Okay,
All right,
so who you take in game 3? I mean, Kraken convincing win game 1. AYAME fires back in game 2 with a strong one. Who you take game 3 here?
I want to see what they have.
Mhm.
I am taking Kraken, I think. Based on the comps I'm seeing. Only if their Conqueror can do work. A lot is hinging on that Conqueror, and I don't think there's going to be a lot of things for him to fire at besides the battleships.
Okay, so for Kraken, we got your 3 DDs, Kleber, Daring, Shima, then you've got Moskva, Double Des Moines, Goliath with a Montana and a Conqueror. So we're seeing some more Conquerors showing up.
Well, and we're back to 3 DDs. Shima, Grozavoy, Daring with double Salem, Moskva, Venezia, Ohio, and AYAME.
They had triple DD last time, remember? It was a double DD for Kraken. I believe.
Triple Salem, Moskva. I'd have to look.
We'd have to look
I
back.
think it was double DD again.
It might be.
Double DD versus double DD.
That's right, it was. Okay, so anyway, looking at this game, Des Moines, Moskva, Des Moines, Shima, and Montana going to C. That is confirmed. I was saying double Des Moines there. Daring, Goliath, and Conqueror going towards A. Kleber is gunning as fast as his boat can carry him towards the center.
Well, we're seeing Goliath again, and normally when you see Goliath in gameplay, it's synonymous with eating citadels. Goliaths have done fairly well in this tournament.
Yeah.
Um,
Minnows, on the other hand, have not.
Yeah, minnows have not done well. You need time in a minnow, and you need a team that can't communicate where you are and what you're doing.
As somebody said, cruisers are more dangerous the longer the game goes.
Yep, Shima into B. He has a very big spawning advantage against the Kleber. Let's see if he turns out butts in.
He uses the not sir technique.
Well, smart, and
it does. It stops you immediately, and you can do a quick back end. That being said, how long until the Kleber's spotted? Kleber's going to be spotted pretty. Yep, there. Kleber's already spotted, and he's not even in the cap yet.
Well, but his torps are that little move, and
little move's going to cost us 10 years. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean that little move almost got him torps right on position. Yeah. You don't like seeing DDs going full broadside where if there are torps there, you're going to eat them. I think that was really a risky move that wasn't punished.
We want to keep an eye on C. Kraken sending 2 Des Moines to the northern portion of C and the Shimakaze in. Only a Salem and a Daring against them. Granted, there's Yamato coming up, but also the Montana of Kraken. So this is going to be interesting. Can they force the advantage at C? Because this is the same thing we saw in our earlier games. You've got you got a small group down at A for the Alpha spawn and a large group at C, but can the large group at C push through?
Well, and I like the fact that the Conqueror is the battleship at A. He's going to be able to go against the Ohio. He's going to be able to put 10K chunks on him. He's going to be able to light him on fire. If they move him down further to the one line, he's going to be able to shoot at the Moskva as well. And Mr. Kingsman's going to be in a ton of trouble. Torps out at the Kleber. They miss. Cross shots from... Nope, not cross shots. Shots from Montana at the Venezia.
No damage.
All miss the mark.
Oh, look at this Daring, though. This Daring has a full wall of Shima Torps coming at him. Does he have the angle to dodge? I think he does. It's going to be tight, though. Survey says, yep, he has the angle to dodge, but he is right stuck at the edge of the cap right now.
Shima is able to cap
and look
B.
at where they're shoving the Goliath. The Goliath is crossing the gap. No smoke, so they'll still have the smoke. But he's got a beautiful line on that Moskva to start putting damage on it.
Well, he's going to run into a Salem if the Grozavoy is able to spot him. And the disadvantage of what they have going on at A is there's going to be no radar. So the Grozavoy could technically go dive the corner, J1, spot the Goliath, and the Salem can just light him on fire. But it looks like they're making a play towards the Moskva, maybe the Ohio. The Ohio is very broadside to the Conqueror, but he's miles away. Shima versus Kleber. We've seen Shimas win these types of fights more often than not in this tournament.
Shots from Montana
okay, Daring is spotted.
Again.
Shima,
we'll have to watch.
Take a look at C. Daring spotted. It looks like is there radar on him? No, he's unspotted. He's been able to smoke out.
But he has to leave the
But that-
cap, and that's going to give time.
Oh,
and that
Des Moines just gets
chunked.
citadeled by the Yami.
Yeah.
Yep, that was huge.
Now, that
And
being
that's
said, look at A.
a lot of their advantage.
I want you to look at A. Goliath is in a prime position. Daring's keeping that Moskva spotted, and the Goliath is just going to keep putting shells on him. He's already 15,000 health down, and the Goliath is just going to keep putting shells out every 14 seconds or whatever his reload is on the Moskva.
Yep.
And there we go, another 4K, and there's a fire.
Moskva needs to back up and get out of there.
Yep.
Figure out where this Daring is at. Grozovoy needs to go spot the Goliath.
Now, the Des Moines, oh, here's the play. Des Moines are actually looking and trying to get angle on that Salem. 2 Des Moines should be greater than 1 Salem, but we'll see. We'll see.
2 Des Moines are greater than 1 Salem if the Salem goes forward and gets chunked down. If you let the Salem back up, get unspotted.
Doesn't matter when you're getting chunked by a Moskva as well. That's the advantage
he
there.
needs to back up.
And even if he goes unspotted, the heal's not going to be enough to make it. The heal's not going to be enough to get him much higher than 35k or so right now.
Oh, that should all be. You think that's AP damage or HE damage? I think that's HE damage. I think he heals all that back up.
Yeah.
For the most part.
It's a mix. It's a mix. And look at the Moskva, by the way. Checking back in. Goliath's still doing the same thing. Moskva is now down to 31k.
Yeah, and I think they're just now moving the Grozovoy over to spot him.
And I was pretty close. Salem's up to 39k again.
All right, Salem's able to shoot at him now. Grozovoy's actually too close to the Goliath. He's going to be spotted.
And look at the shots on the other Salem now. The Goliath is turning, but he's chunking that Salem as he turns. So they're going to move the Goliath back. The Grozovoy has done the job, force the Goliath off. But at what cost? Like I said, your Moskva's at 31,000. He's taken half his damage. Uh-oh, Kleber taking torps.
Oh, he had broadside shots.
Kleber taking torps. Kleber might be dead here.
Yep, he takes 1.
He takes 2.
He takes 2. Oh my God, the Shima.
Yeah, those were really good Shima torps.
We've seen a Shima in this situation charge down a Kleber.
Yeah.
Will Ganser do it?
I don't know yet.
It goes against everything that you know as a Japanese destroyer to charge down a Kleber. But when you know you've hit 2 torps, you got to know that's going to be good damage, even with the saturation.
Now, what I would do if I was
down.
Kraken, I would have used the Shima smoke and try to smoke the Des Moines across to where the Salem is. Yeah, there's the Yamato there, but the Salem uses his radar. Once the radar's gone, there's still plenty of time to use the smoke to cross, and you get a massive advantage then.
Grozovoy opened up on the Goliath. I think that's a mistake. The Goliath is border humping. You're not going to get a ton of value for it, and you're spotted. So now you have to retreat, and your Ohio and Salem and Moskva.
Oh, and look at the HE spam.
Don't get to continue shooting at the Goliath if he's done.
And remember, the big advantage here is they're just trying to get secondaries gone. Fires and secondaries. You get rid of this Ohio secondaries. Sure, he's still got the 457s, which are good, but you have really made it. You've made it a lot easier for your DDs to challenge. And the Daring's been spotted, and the Daring's getting absolutely chunked. Des Moines is being chunked
Des Moines
by the
just got Citadel. Yeah, Des Moines just got Citadel. Both of them.
They're working that Daring. The Daring is getting out, but he has taken a ton of damage here.
Why are these Des Moines pushing?
Because they're trying to get the Daring out so they can get the Salem off the side. And also, the Yamato's not in a position to necessarily fire on them right now. If they can push up to that edge of the island, rounds for the Pega might be dead. Oh, see?
Nope, hits the island.
That's what I said. So now they've got a position where the Salem can't really push safely, and they've chunked the Daring down, and he's still burning.
So Ganser needs to move.
Yeah.
He's 1B. He needs. I mean, he's going after the Montana. Let's see if these torps hit. No.
So let's see. Look at this Ohio again, though. Ohio's now at 41k, and he's healing and burning at the same time. And the Goliath has the adrenaline rush, so he's just putting out shots all the time now that he's been chunked down so low.
Venezia is able to hit these Des Moines. Pronounced Pepega is dead in 1 more shot.
Yep.
Darth is. I mean, these Des Moines put themselves into this position.
It's a good position, but
if the Salem wasn't there,
yeah. And
I mean, the Salem spots him, and there goes Pronounced Pepega.
Oh, Shima fight middle. Shima fight middle. And Special K definitely has the early advantage there. He's taken a lot off of Ganser. Massive advantage now. Here come the Torps they'll have to dodge, but look at how low he's already put Ganzer.
And he's going to pop out of that smoke.
He's
You got to
gotta watch
throw
out
one
for the
rack of Torps to the left.
So still
And-
7,200, and also that Ohio's down to 28k. He's healing again.
That Torp's good. He got him.
He got one
Boom.
Torp. So the trade is about even, but you've got now the Shima's in B, and there's nothing anywhere near radaring him right now.
Well, and
It is
right
now.
here,
We're about
Clever-
400 point lead. 400 point lead. Health is still somewhat even.
And you got to realize that some of that health is sitting on the Conqueror, and the Conqueror can heal a lot of that health back. So
Yeah.
the health advantage isn't as drastic as you think, and the Ohio is going to die
Yeah.
to this Conqueror
I
in
mean, is that
about
another
2-3
fire?
minutes.
Yeah.
Conga line Torps on the Moskva. They're right at him.
That is going to be
This
some
is a-
damage. She's going to take one, I think.
Yeah,
Maybe two.
2, 1.
Yep, one.
Good job by the
But still,
Moskva.
forces him back. This Des Moines is like, oh no, poor Des Moines. He's getting they've left him and they said, yeah, we know you're dying, buddy. Because this Des Moines, look at them. They've all moved away from C. They said, yeah, we're going to lose C, but guess what? We're going to shove down and fight you down here going from B to A.
Well, and the Yami can't get too close.
Darren
You don't want
Grozovoy fight. Darren Grozovoy fight. Grozovoy is really losing that fight right now. And the Kleber's at 600 health, so it's not like the Kleber can really do much here.
can help. Yeah, and we.
Oh, and the Daring overturns and takes the Torp.
That's huge. That's 886 points to
So,
Ayame.
That being said, you have time to work because of the fact that it's still 3 minutes. So you have time to work. You have time to get shots on stuff and kill it. But you need to kill quickly.
They need to do something about this Des Moines. He can't hold a Yami and a Salem hostage.
Well, they
If
do
the-
have the Montana trying to protect.
Oh,
Montana's looking backwards. That's what he's doing right now. Is he's in a position where he's just constantly putting shells out on that Yami, and that Yami's healing.
That Yami,
he's also
that
about to
Yami's
take a
cheek
chunk.
is exposed. Oh
And
wow,
there's the Des
you
Moines
got
trying to make
lucky.
the turn. Des Moines trying to make the turn. He's dead though. He's gonna be dead.
Yeah, but Yami, look how exposed this Yami is to the Montana.
Yeah. Ohio's at 40k. He gets chunked again. But let's see how long this Des Moines lasts as the Salem starts to push around. There we go. Salem's pushed around. So how long until he dies? Oh, wait. Look at this Yami. If this Yami dies right here. Oh, nope. Montana led him a little too much.
Montana, man.
And it's
I don't think his team
934.
knows. Yeah.
934, and where's the kill? The Daring. Wait, did they just spot the Daring? Daring is spotted now. Des Moines should switch to the Daring and try to kill. Because you're going to die. Your goal should be to get those guns on him before you die. Nope, too late. You're dead. And I think that's enough that might actually tick game right here. If not, it's going to be very close.
Yep.
988, you got 18 seconds. If the Monty doesn't kill the Yami, nope.
Yep. Torps coming on the Moskva.
18
Wow.
seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. And that's game. And Ayame does manage to win the one. Coming back after losing the first game, they win 2-1. And Ayame does advance to the playoffs. While Kraken, after what was a Cinderella run, bows out just a game short.